How's it going, everyone? Hope you all are having a good day, good night, good, whatever. I'm gonna be working on my SMZ3 game for Prim's Archipelago, and we're gonna see how far I can get. I have gotten a lot of really good things, so I've got a lot to do. I didn't play a ton last night when it launched, but, well, we're gonna try to do what we can. So, give me, well, we're gonna see what we can do. I got lucky. I got a bunch of really good things to start. In fact, one of the first checks that was given to me was high jump, followed shortly by space jump. So, yeah, we're great. We're great. For the Zelda side, we've got some good stuff. Not as much, but still good amount. Let's see. I think we can get started then. So, I think we can get started. I did a little bit, uh, actually I did a lot more on, Zelda. So, let's get started. Okay, well, that's fun. I guess let me know how things look, because the tracker for this is hilariously large. Actually, I just realized I need to lower the opacity to match the other one. Because otherwise it looks weird to have one full and one not. Okay, that's better. Hopefully that doesn't look miserably bad. Okay. Let's see what we've gotten in our absence. Cast tower keys, nice. A lot of money, missiles, energy tank. It's good, good. Missiles. So Kaiser got to fully start this morning, so he's been giving out a ton of stuff. We're up to 95 missiles, 50 super missiles. Okay. Sorry, having that spot on the map irked me. So this is basically what I did. I just did criteria and I beat Fantoon. Okay, sorry. Answering questions. Alright, I didn't actually get a ton for Metroid, but I've got a lot I can do. I have pretty much the entirety of Meridia and Brinstar. So I might do... I'm gonna focus on Brinstar right now. I want to give myself a little bit of a Zelda break. Yeah, we're gonna do left side Brinstar first. Right, I had... No, we're not. We're gonna farm... Ow. Power bomb drops. Or I'm gonna just keep falling down. Well... I'm trying to remember, like, if all enemies drop, or only specific ones. I don't remember. I can't recall. So we're gonna farm Space Pirates. Because I can do this. I think the answer is no, they do not drop them. That sucks. What have I got to do to get a power bomb? I would... You know... I'd say... I could say that I'd murder for them, but at the same time, I'm already doing that. So we're gonna try and get into Eastside Brinstar, I guess. And hopefully we'll get a drop. Like anything. Anything at all would be nice. You got any of them bombed for me, please? Actually, yeah, okay. So I have no morph bombs. So I have been forced to rely on my power bombs as normal bombs. It's great. You gonna drop some? No. No morph, or not morph, charge either. Sad. I'm in a strange place where I can do a lot. A lot. But it requires supplies. It requires a lot of supplies. Okay. I don't think I need anything here. I hope. Ow. Not my finest moments here. Hooray, we got, what, one power bomb. I also realized... Ah, I didn't wait long enough. Okay, well... Let's see if I can do this in one go. Because I'm pretty sure there's something up here that I didn't get. Well... I don't want to go down here because that's how I almost got stuck last time. Gotta remember to use the D-pad, not the stick, because that's how I keep losing it. At least we get a nice, leisurely, ride. That takes forever. Am I gonna waste my one and only bomb for this? It's actually a terrible idea now that I think about it, because I don't remember if I need bombs to get out, and if I do, then I'm actually going to be stuck in a wall. I'd rather not, was it? Amontillado myself. Why did I do this to myself? Okay, well, this was a bust. Okay, that's just a heart. Nice, but I don't particularly care. Okay, time for praying I get more bombs. The nice thing about getting started with so many E-tanks and reserve tanks, I can just not bother dodging anything. Oh, now they're going to be stingy with their bomb drops. Okay, well. I could really use some morph bombs. Not actually gonna stop me or anything, but it would just be nice. Oh, hi. You're not gonna give me anything. I'm gonna get absolutely nothing out of this. I don't remember if this is enough to... There it is. Yeah. Charge beam would be nice, just so I don't have to spend forever killing these things, but... I forgot you can't view other sections in this. Oh well. So we can do... I'm trying to avoid going back to Zelda already. But I might have to do that if I can't get some bomb drops. No. They're holding out on me. Ow. I'm not gonna just sit in one spot for, like, I don't know. Considering the drop rate I've been having, 20 minutes, half an hour, farming power bombs. I can do the entirety of Desert Palace. I guess I'll do that. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a power bomb drop. Then I'll have at least 5. Hey Azure, how's it going? Yeah, I basically started with a level 3 sword because everyone dropped them for me. I also already have Titan Mitt, which is nice. And Mirror. Mirror's good. Yeah, Silver Arrows was one of the first things I got. I missed. Oh, I did make the whole... Right, I rebound my controller. Like, what? Why are buttons not doing what I think they should? Okay, we should be able to do this in short order. Especially because I just got practice on it yesterday. Okay. I would really like it if my controller would stop acting up. I sequence broke with False Flipper, and then I immediately got Flipper afterwards, so... My sequence breaking has amounted to nothing. I've been finding a lot of beans. Well, that's 2. Okay. I'm gonna have to plug in my controller. That's unfortunate. Okay, are we good? Okay, we're good now. That was weird. It would just take an input and then either hold it or stop it in the middle. I'm gonna see how much I can do. I potentially have until around 8, so maybe 3.5 hours? Depends on if I get a call or not. I am happy that I can actually bounce down things in here, though. Oh. Too early. I've also gotten a lot of improvements, so I have a ton of arrows, I have a ton of bombs. On the Metroid side, I've got 90 some not arrows, missiles already. Which is great. I did not. I am relying entirely on power bombs, which is why I'm here, because I don't have power bombs and I'm in Criteria, so basically nothing drops. So I'm kind of hoping I find an expansion. Oh, enjoy a stray fairy, friend. I don't know how many you've got, so I don't know if that's actually helpful or not. Hey, Jay. I have found a bunch of cells. Let me... I might be able to actually do Thieves Town. I'll have to check. I have to do this manually. Come on. Right brick, wrong side. No net. Can't catch a fairy. No fairy juice for me. Yeah, when you get to that point and it's just like every little thing, you're just kind of scrabbling, hoping that something comes through. And then you get to your last check available, and it is the one thing you needed to unlock everything else. That's happened to me far too many times. I don't think anything drops if I finish these, so I'm just gonna leave. I find it funny that you have basically everything for oil production except for the thing to get you oil. I think that would drive me mad. Oops. Oh, did someone send you some? Yeah. Okay. Am I gonna find a key? I am. Do I want to do this with only 2 hearts? It'll be fine. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. And I know there's a bunch of stuff that I kind of skipped over in the main area. Actually, you know what? There's not. I forgot. There's not actually that many chests in this particular dungeon. Oh, no. Controller, please. It keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. What a time. Okay. Okay. It was working perfectly fine just last night. I was using this exact controller. You know what? I'm gonna commit blasphemy and grab my M30. Okay. Let me just set up the buttons. I hate the fact that BizHawk basically every time I open the menu, it crawls. Okay. I tried to set up SNES 9X. It was not particularly happy. I don't want to... I forgot to bind the start button. That would be helpful. Then I can get out of this menu. Okay. I know there's a way to, like, really quickly beat these, but I can never remember it. No. Are you kidding me? The other controller finally just disconnected, and it dynamically reassigned which controller was connected. I just can't win today. Okay, we should be good. Oh look, we beat Kraid. Honestly, this controller feels a lot nicer for this purpose anyway. Even if it is Saturn configuration. Can I do Agina? Did I do Agina? I don't remember. Wait, no. Too far down. Oh, yeah. Something's happening. It's a little bit early for people to be blowing up things. I haven't actually launched Factorio in a while. I can't even remember what I was doing last in my factory. I think I was working on setting up a oil pipeline. Possibly. Okay, that was good timing. Okay, I can do... Let's see. I can do part of the castle. I can do Zora stuff. The Paradox Cave. And something else on the mountain that I don't remember what it is. I will say, I find myself using my M30 for almost all of the cores on my Mister. I normally use my GC Ultimate controller for when I'm doing Zelda games and stuff, but I discovered through my past Archipelago, it's just kind of awkward for SNES games. Oh, that's the wrong button. Like, it does fine, but it just feels weird. Okay. Oh, right. Can't get away with nothing here. Okay. So I'll be able to get... Actually, what was that? A star. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I play a lot of, Chip and... Well, a lot of N64 games, and... It does pretty well for those, but it's not something I would do... It's not something I would choose for a lot of other games. I'm still disappointed with that. It was really nice being able to play Wind Waker and Twilight Princess using it, though, because it actually feels right. Yeah, that's the thing that rankles me the most, is that clearly he knew there was things that needed to be addressed. I did, yeah. I forgot about that. I need the ledge, and I need the ferry. Which, I'm trying to remember where the ferry is. Actually, the ferry's down below, isn't it? Last time I did this, I got to entirely skip this area, so... It's been a while since I've had to actually navigate it. I did. I actually played it before they changed the name. It's really well done. I'm really happy with it, and I'm really looking forward to when they finally get the randomizer stuff built in. Alright, now I just have to remember which waterfall the ferry is in. Is it this one? It is. Excellent. Enjoy your trap, Orange. I've given you a bunch. Apparently you get, you gotta pay the piper. Man, widescreen, I wish I had taken the plunge when I had a work stipend for food. Or not food, for office supplies. Jeez. Why am I thinking of food? I just ate lunch. But, I've gotten you a lot of lasers, I believe. I keep finding lasers. Isn't there... I thought there was something in here. Yeah. I mean, I could have afforded it. I just didn't want to. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that Factorio doesn't have, like, laser energy transmission or something fun sci-fi like that. Unless they added it in Space Age, because I actually haven't played Space Age. Yeah, you know. Now I guess there's no real accounting for taste. Is this the one I need? Have I done this? Yeah. I have heard good things about Space Age, but... well... I can't really buy anything right now. Or rather, I shouldn't be buying anything right now. Who had your pump jacks? Did you ever find out? Okay. Oh, right. Yeah. And he was stuck. Okay, so the only things I have really left are Paradox Cave and... Paradox Cave. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping I find something good, but I didn't see anything that was hinted that was for my game. It's possible. I am just a lowly non-affiliate, so my stuff is generally pretty delayed. Which is also why I make sure that I check my audio in that. Oh hey, you're gonna throw bombs at me? Thanks. I don't need them. I think there's at least a minimum of like a 5-second delay. Okay. I'm really happy that I got Lantern, but I'm also kind of irritated because I did the entirety of Escape blind, and then the first check I got after it was the Lantern. It's, gratuitous. Yeah, it's... I don't know. It's weird, but... it's not like I go too fast anyway, at least. Yeah... Hiyori gave me my first sword, and then within 20 minutes, of starting up, I was at level 3. But yeah, she got me a lot of good stuff early. Having the mirror early, really nice. I can't do much because I don't have the Moon Pearl, but ow. That's good at least. I kind of forgot about this entirely. I just kept going past, and I never actually dropped down. Because, like, oh, why would I want to drop down? Hey, Hickory, how's it going? I just realized my alerts are not working. Let me fix that. I think the cache for the page died. Okay. Okay. Spent a lot of time messing around with this to get it to work. There we go. It's... Okay. We're happy. We're good. We're good. And now... let's go check the others, and then I think I'm out of stuff for... I just gotta go farm everything. So many... Okay. I hope that didn't blow anyone else's ears out. I think that was just me. Okay, yeah, I have it turned down to like 50% because by default it's stupidly loud. I've been messing with it to try and get it to work well. Okay, well, now it just doesn't want to work. Such is life. Oh, I can't mirror out of here, right. I also wish the tracker for this wasn't comically huge. I actually had to split it in half. I had to add 2 sources and do half of the tracker on each. Alright, is there actually anything else I can do over here? Nope, we go to the castle, and we might actually be able to beat Aghanim. And that might be it for the Zelda side. You would think, you would think. I guess it's supposed to go under? Maybe? But I'd rather have it above me. I hate the cabbages. No. Ah, damn it. I wish you could actively kill these things. Even the hammer doesn't kill them. They just tink off of them. They're one of the few, and actually I don't remember if I've ever tried magic powder on them because I consider it a waste. But other than that, they are immune to, like, everything. Alright. I guess we gotta go the other way out. Oh, right. Wrong level. It's the one above this that I need to go to. At least you get a free heal every time you come in here. So I don't know if Aghanim has a key. That might be a bigger concern. Key Sanity has been an interesting one. It locks randoms, or I shouldn't say random sectors, but it locks a bunch of the sectors in Metroid so that you need a key card to travel through normal places where you wouldn't normally have to. So, for a while I was only able to go to the second half of Criteria, which was awkward. Very awkward. Until I got the super speed, and then it was fine. Yeah. You know, I think the worst thing about Duke Nukem Forever is that it was just mediocre. Like, it wasn't bad. It was fully competent. It just wasn't great. It was fine. But after that long, it had better have been something amazing. Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Was it Gearbox that bought... Gearbox bought it, right? I wish they would do something with it and kind of resurrect it. I actually played the original Duke Nukem way, way, way back in the day. Probably, especially with the way Borderlands has been lately. I don't know. You know, as weird as it is, with their obsession with open world stuff, Duke Nukem might actually work as one in a strange way. I mean, you think about it. What does Duke do? He runs around, he shoots animals, or aliens, and animals, I guess, and finds babes. That's about it. That's it. I did not see the Borderlands movie, and I have no plans to. I feel like I am an odd one. Exactly. I had a decent amount of fun with Borderlands 1, but I never finished it because I would always get bored. Because I didn't like the fact that I would basically be, hey, get this one thing, spend 20 minutes trying to fit it into my inventory to see if it's marginally better. Repeat. It didn't feel as rewarding as doing that in, well, like Diablo. Oh, I went up too far. That's another thing I need to play again. Yeah. I don't know. The thing I liked about the original Borderlands was the world setting, and the writing was fun at the time. Let's see. Yeah. Although, to be fair, part of that is why I dropped GFL 2. It's because I kind of got tired. Yeah, no, it's a... God. Like, I'm still enjoying Nikke, because a lot of that leveling can be just kind of, I level everything at once because of the sync. What did I just get? I got meteorites. I gotta find a better way to do this. I could probably have it fade in a background as well. I don't know. I wonder if my shirt's a better background for it. Hey, Deacon. Hallbead. Okay. And our journey ends here. Sad. Okay, it's not a lantern. The gear grind, I basically, like, I'm not chasing top. I know people who do, and they gotta spend a lot more time on it. I do the dailies. That's about it. And then the events. The events usually give you a perfectly good unit, or you get some good like tons and tons of materials for free. Okay. Zelda side is done. Which means I'm off to farm power bombs. Yeah, I signed up for both Honkai and ZZZ, and I never actually played either of them. Which is probably for the best. I've realized the thing I like the least is gacha weapons. It reminds me too much of FGO and pulling 9 craft essences and a level 3. Or 3-star rather. Yeah. I got enough in my backlog. Whoops, I missed my turn. You know, I do love Mapo Tofu, but I have the stuff to make it at home. Oh, the chugging. The chugging. Well, let's see. I was getting a little worried there. Okay, so in order to progress, I need to get into Brinstar or Meridia. Or, well, just power bombs. I need power bombs. That's all I really need. One of the first drops I got was high jump. You know, I would be more than happy with Spring Ball. My biggest problem has been that I have to bomb jump with power bombs. I actually don't remember if Space Pirates even drop power bombs. Ow. This is better for energy farming. Alright, well, we'll make it someday. Alright, so if I can get at least one. Honestly, an upgrade is just as good as a refill, but it's fine. Oh, nice. As soon as I get in... Oh, hey, Scoop. Thanks for the follow. Right, I can't get out there. Oh, nice. You got your power poles. And at least solar power means you can do stuff. Let's see. Well, I mean, it just means you've got daytime power only. Everyone's got a mandatory day off or night off. I guess it would be night. No solar power. Your factory is now a union shop. Mandatory breaks for... You know, maybe I'll get lucky and one of the flyers in here will drop me a power bomb. Nah, that's cool. I can get more. I don't like sitting here grinding the same enemies over and over and over. If I'm doing it offline or something, I'm okay with it, but I don't know. Watching me go in and out of a single room just to shoot a couple things. Although at least up here, I have to clear the room. Okay, one bad thing is that the placement of my select button, real awkward. Alright, fine. I gotta kill them without waste. Oh, thank you for the missiles. I now have 100 missiles. I guess another nice thing was my first weapon was the wave beam, which made things pretty easy. Because I could camp. I gotta stop running into stuff so I'm more likely to get a drop that I actually need. I'm too used to just being able to face tank things. We have one! That's something. Man, charge beam would also be a blessing. Not necessary, but it would be nice. Okay, health is full. Ooh. That does remind me. I've been listening to Drawing of the Dark by Tim Powers, and it's narrated by... I can't remember if he's Irish or British, but he has said maniacal multiple times, so Prim is not alone. It's apparently just the British way. Or old country. It's just like, huh, I didn't expect this to see this word so often. Well, I mean, yeah, probably. Oh, come on. Okay, we're full up on missiles, almost full on health. So we should be able to get something going. Okay, well, so much for that. Yeah, I'm drowning in resources. I could just start my way back and take whatever I can get. It might be the best way. Because I can... Can I get to Meridia? I can't check in here anyway. You know, I'm not BK'd, I'm just blocked by my own hubris. I know you're down there. Okay, thanks. I don't know if I should go for that. I guess it's free to get down here. Actually, no. What am I thinking? I don't want to do this. I might have to kill myself out if I want to leave with a power bomb. Okay, that was Phantoon. Oh, I forgot you guys can shoot me. That's not great. So at least the orbs give me a power bomb every hour or so. Why can't this be like Zelda 1 where I can force drops? That was my favorite thing to discover when I was doing my Zelda 1 randomizer. Being able to force bomb drop. So useful. Okay, we got 2. We have doubled our reserves. So there are some. They're not allowed to be posted in the main Discord. Funny you say that. Like, you can't even post, Career Day, FF5 Career Day, because they use the fan translation. Which, Sasha was very kind enough to give me a copy of that App World. They're basically trying to make sure that they have no liability whatsoever for anything. I mean, it's like, well, the Dusklight or the Harbor Masters Discord, where nothing is mentioned. You also are not allowed to mention where you get ROMs. Everything must be dumped. You dumped it yourself, right? They won't ever ask, but if you mention downloading a ROM, they will nuke you. Hey. Okay, 3 is enough for me to get out of here. That took way too long. Goodbye. Basically, it's not really drama, it's that it's unofficial. There's an official version out, so you're supposed to use the official version for things. Like, Skyward Sword's also not allowed because, there's no easy or legal way to get it from the Switch. For Skyward Sword HD. Ow. But, they do have some fan hacks. I mean, like this. The funny thing about this, though, is that it is a fully re-implemented version with Archipelago support. Because I guess the main dev didn't want to do it. Well... Didn't Mig Switch get in trouble for being stupid, basically? No. This is developed in tandem with the original. The original creator basically said that they have to only... They can only do as much as is in the original. Which, you know, makes sense. Yeah... No, if I remember correctly, the MiG Switch guy basically haunted Nintendo with video of him ripping things. And also, I think, selling preloaded. So Nintendo was able to basically force stop sales. I don't know if that's been resolved, but... like, the biggest thing is Nintendo generally doesn't care. As much as everyone memes the hell out of them, they don't care until you start rubbing their face in it. Oh, well, that's also possible. Yeah, basically. As soon as you're charging money for things, they'll come after you. Or as soon as you are using their name. They do not like you using their name. Yeah, they do. Like, as long as you are not using their name, they don't care. Because, I mean, Harbor Masters is huge. They have reverse engineered, what, 5 of their games now? They're still around. They're chugging right along. Yeah, essentially. And that's the thing that always gets me whenever the Nintendo stuff comes up, is like, you just gotta not be dumb about how you're doing it. Yes. Also, I mean, AM2R was calling itself Metroid. Yeah. Nope. I wish I had bombs. I wish I had bombs so bad. It is. Yeah, the Pal World lawsuit is extremely questionable, but at the same time, yeah, that is local politics. There's also the fact that the biggest selling point for people buying the game was it's Pokemon with guns. It's also one of the most mediocre games that got such a huge following only because of that controversy. I had fun with it. I didn't pay for it. I got it through Xbox Game Pass. It is. It's Ark. It's straight up Ark. It's got the same building system exactly. It's even got all the same idiosyncrasies of Ark building, which Ark building is kind of miserable, so... Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Like, it's... Once I realized that it's basically Ark, but not shit, it was better for me. It's also not 200 some gigabytes for a... What? Is Ark 15 yet? It's just wild to me. Yeah, like a lot of the stuff with Nintendo is just... They go aggressive. They go real hard, real fast. But it's usually not undeserved Or rather, it's not like they're reaching, usually. Sure, you want to leave the normal, whatever, people alone, but... yes. Survival Ascended is the remake that is supposed to be 1 point something-ish. That apparently is still broken as hell. Okay, 9 years old. I guess in gameplay feel, it's 15. I mean, are Digimon games ever really that much about catching the monsters? It seems like you're doing a lot more, detectiving or fighting wars or, you know. Everything but. Do I go down? I'm not gonna go down yet. Yeah. You drop bombs? I'm willing to go through this in the dark. I got space jump. I like that I got... Oh. I got grapple hook after I got space jump, so it's like, wow, I don't need this anymore. Yeah. Okay. Ow. Get out. Am I gonna regret this? The answer is yes, because it doesn't like me doing this. Shadow Gauntlet. I don't think that's gonna help Hiyori at all. This is where all of my power bombs have gone. Okay, if I just time it really, really well, it's fine. At least the things in here drop power bombs like candy, so I'm okay. And I'm okay getting hit by them, as long as I don't fall into the spikes. No. Let me up. Spin jump, please. I lost it. Okay, so this might actually be a decent spot to farm some of the power bombs. So we're gonna do that. I at least remember my space jump timing, so I'm happy about that. And then I do that. And I press the button too early. Most of my map for Metroid is green. I can't get to it without copious supplies of power bombs, which hurts. Oh, they doubled it? Oh my god. That's insane. Even if I wanted to play it, I am not dedicating a full half of my drive to a single game. And that's all without mods, which half of the fun stuff for Ark is in mods these days. I don't know, I played it a little bit for someone's community server, and it was kind of fun, but I only see horror stories about the official servers, and worse for everything else. I don't remember how to get up there. We're in Meridia. I'm gonna go through first, and then... You know, I don't have to wait. Meridia's got too much good stuff. I mean, I've got a 500 gigabyte drive for my Superstation. I have almost a complete Saturn collection, and N64, and SNES, and arcade. And yeah, it's not even close to a quarter full. Yeah, I was lucky to be able to get an old laptop drive. But back when they were dirt cheap, I did buy two. I have two good SD cards that are, I think they're 64 gigs each. And I use them for my satiator. Which I gotta make more use of that. Oh hey, it's rupees. I'm always happy I can ignore things. We're full up again. This should last us like 15 minutes. Yeah. I know, Bloom always suggest getting the Saru, which Saru's good too, but I heard better things about the Saru. Or not Saru, Satiator. For what I wanted, specifically. The only downside is I can't have a, what's it called? The video plugin. The video card that you stick in the back of the Saturn. Which means I can't use the MPEG version of... Is it? Oh, right, you're, I'm not messing with you. Honestly, if I'm playing Lunar, I'd rather play, Complete for PlayStation. Or maybe someday the remaster. I heard good things about it. I still think it's hilarious that Vic Ireland got so mad about one of the voice actresses coming back for the remake. Because he wasn't involved, and they're a family. It's great. Anything that makes him mad makes me happy. I really appreciate him bringing over so many good games. Yeah, exactly. Him refusing to do PlayStation is the most mind-boggling thing I've ever seen, considering that the Saturn was basically an also-ran when it came out in the US. True. I know, what was it? I want to try some of the unworked version. Oh boy. That would be amusing. You know what? I would want to see what he would do to it. But out of morbid curiosity. Alright, I think I need to change my select bind because it's getting really awkward to hit. I heard, like, I've seen the videos about everything he did with Lunar Eternal Blue. Why would you have saving cost a limited resource? Just, I can't fathom what made him think that was a good idea. Oh. Well, I guess I'm stuck on my awkward keybind. BizHawk doesn't recognize the other two buttons as valid buttons. I hate using BizHawk so much, but it's like the only real option for a lot of these for Archipelago. Because the Lua connector is just so easy. I don't remember if these are bombable. Yeah, well. I'll have to come back. I should have probably at least checked what they are. I know I'm doing this in the worst way possible. Oh, hey. It's a recharge spot. Except you're not going to give me power bombs, are you? Why would I expect that at this point? Okay, that's probably a one-way wall. I think that's a fall down from above situation. There's a lot of interesting things that are in development. Even if they are not in the spreadsheet or anything like that. I should look. I know someone is working on an Okami archipelago. I think they're focusing only on Chapter 1, or Act 1 for right now. Which makes sense, considering how big of a game it is, but... No, let me... Yeah, I mean... How many, Ocarina of Time ones are there these days? Or... What is with Discord bots lately? I keep... At least once a day now, I keep getting spammed. Oh, yeah. Well. I finally saw the car that kept doing that, and it's just like, bro, why? It's like a modified, trying to remember what make it was. I think it was like a Hyundai. Unfortunately, a lot of Discords I am in don't seem to have restricted the @everyone. It's just like, that's one of the most fundamental things. The physics floating down in there is so weird. Hey, advanced lasers for Scoop. Let's see. Ow. I'm cursed. Okay, so even if I get in there... I hit the wrong way. I do miss a discrete D-pad button, though. I will say that. That's one thing I kind of like about using the GC Ultimate. Discrete D-pad buttons. Great. All right. So, it really depends on what you're playing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine it's not the best for fighting games. I don't really play fighting games, though, so... I say that. I do, but... casually. Like, I have Guilty Gear up through Strive. I've got... I don't have Strive. I never did get it. BlazBlue... I ended up getting... is it Mortal Kombat 11? It was part of a bundle, I think. I know a lot of people really like Strive, but I couldn't justify it because... okay. Okay. I don't play it online. Yeah, I think it's a good one to get people into it. So, you know, I'll give them that. More people into Guilty Gear means that... Why did I do that? I need you to break that open for me. Hopefully more Guilty Gear gets made. And maybe, someday, we'll get more BlazBlue. Alright, well... See, I don't actually know if I can do that because I'm gonna have to powerbomb it, and the powerbomb's just gonna kill him, and, well... that helps nobody. Least of all him. Actually, wait. Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a shot, because I got nothing else to do, really, down here. And things are finally starting to drop, you know, power bombs for me. I can't believe I threaded the needle that well that it just dropped me right back down. Come on, there we go. Well, I made back pretty much all it took, so that works. Okay. You took my power bomb from me, but I've got enough. Hey, he is. He's unharmed. And now we just sit here and wait. Forever. I like that they have this type of thing, but it's so slow. I do realize it's gotta be slow or I'm gonna be stuck down there, aren't I? Yeah, it really cleans up well. Here go all my bombs. Well, there's a health pawn for you. Oh, I'm actually trapped down here now, aren't I? Let's see. Like, Link to the Past side has a save and quit that I can make use of that will just get me out of there. I don't think this one has that. Let's see what Discord has to say. I can guarantee someone else has run into this. Okay. Yeah, okay, soft reset, that's it. At least nothing is ever lost. Because the server is saving it for us. But it does mean that everything down there is gonna stay that way. I don't think I have the key for here, do I? Oh, I have 1 and 2. Okay. Now I just have to think of how to make use of it. I do know when you're playing solo SMZ, you're just done. You gotta reset and, well, gotta redo it all. Okay. I guess I can forgive it for that. Yeah. I like this. I like the OTMM combo, which, speaking of, some madman is working on getting that working for Archipelago. It just... I don't like feeling trapped. And the Metroid side has that too often for my tastes. I do know, like, whenever someone asks ZFG, like, oh, do you think they'll ever put OTMM on ship? He's just do an Archipelago of the two. It's easy. Which, I mean, I've done several of those. But they're different. They're not the same. It's a completely different feel to me. Okay. I don't know what I expected. I'm trying to remember where the entrance for this is. Is it down over here? There we go. Internal tech module. Yeah, I couldn't remember which, I guess, section it was. I will say, it's been a really long time since I did this. Yeah. Okay. Yep. They do a decent job of signposting most of the important things. More bomb jumping. Come on. I practiced the Link to the Past side of this. Did not practice the Metroid side. Probably should have. Yeah. I think the... okay. The biggest difference is everything in StarCraft sounds important. Additional starting supplies. And a card pack. Wait, seriously? No Marines? Oh. He's got every other starting unit, right? Just... damn. Right. I don't think there's a way under from this. Yeah. Ow. I guess I can refill. Oh, hey, these ones drop power bombs. Okay. He has no starting units. That's got to be an interesting build-out. You know, I've never actually played StarCraft 2. I remember when it Wings of Liberty first came out, I had a friend get it, and then be thoroughly disappointed. He was also a Protoss player, though, so... Alright, 18's enough. He's gonna beat the game, and it's gonna be, you just got your own. I did discover something really funny with MMRecomp the other day, though. If you are doing an archipelago and something, like, you win and it releases too many checks, it will just crash the game. I can't remember how many I had left when I beat it, but it sent out, like, 40 or 50 messages before crashing. My alerts were going for a good several minutes. I gotta see... I can probably go down. There's both of those. I know one of them is junk, though. I can't do Dragon. I don't have his key card. The map is lit up with so much green, and it's just like, I don't remember how to get this. Or, what do you mean I can get that? I sort of don't like the fact that logic includes power bombs as replacement for regular bombs, because it hurts. It hurts so bad. At least I've got 20 of them. Earlier, when I only had 5, it was... they were precious. Alright. Actually, I need to go in from the other side, don't I? True, Space Jump has saved me so much. Is it... 50? You know, I don't actually remember. It's less than super missiles, and I know you can get a pretty large amount of super missiles. Aha. I uncurled. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was somewhere around there. So that's part of why I like playing Zelda games, because for most of them, you have so much to do until you're actually fully hard stuck. All that for a pan. Yeah. I will say, when I was doing Kirby Superstar, there were a couple times where it was pretty bad. Usually when I didn't have a foundational ability, like any way to start a fire. The couple times I was BK'd in Kirby Superstar, it was because I was basically completely out of places to go. Yes. So you can randomize the abilities in. So... like, you can't get beam or fire or jet or whatever until you find it. You can do outside of that, you don't have to use that, but I found it to be fun. It also lets you use that ability in Milky Way Wishes. So it's pretty good to find abilities. Like, ow. They provide a lot of utility. When you do Kirby 64, you can lock the abilities and then separately lock the the combinations. Oh, look, a Chuckle Bean. It can be. So, funny you mentioned that. FF12 is one of the Final Fantasies being worked on. As is 10. I just saw a release for 7 get dropped in. Let's see. Stranger of Paradise, someone is trying to dev that. Someone's trying to do Theatrhythm too. 13.2. $15. I don't know how many of these are, like, playable yet. So for 12, they're using the open world mod. So I don't know how bad that would be. I know after Prim raided Ronin the other night, she was talking about Grime. So I checked. And someone is working on Grime 2. And they said maybe to Grime 1 after they finish it. So... yeah. She was very excited to hear that Grime was in the works, but less so about Grime 1. Or Grime 2, rather. It was a very loud transition as I was trying to go to bed, so it kept me active. It's that, isn't it? I forgot it kills those. Yeah. Pretty... essentially. Like, it's fine. I hadn't actually fallen asleep to wake up to that, because that's terrifying. I've had that happen before. Was I wrong? Was it actually in there? My memory is failing me. Yeah. It's just like... you know, that is fair. I wish I had X-ray just so I could make sure that I'm trying to go in the right spots, but I also don't have to do this right now. I have plenty of others I can try. I did forget about the power bombs killing them, though. I didn't actually want to kill them, because I'm pretty sure the easiest way in is to freeze it right in front of it and roll in. Right. Overcomplicating things. What I do best. Alright, we made it. Well, Delson, enjoy your health potion for that. It's fine. I guess I can go through and... I already said I can't do Kurtragon. I'm not sure... Wasn't it in Hiyori's game? So, yeah. I knew it was one of those, but I forgot that only... God. Only regular bombs reveal what's needed to actually break it. Yeah. Like, we're making really good progress. Like, really fast progress. So, I'm not too worried about things. I don't want to do this. It's down here, right? Well, I should probably save. So even if I do get hard stuck, I can It's safe over here. I had a moment of panic. If I save in here and I get stuck, am I stuck? No. We're good. Man, I just want my bombs. That's all. That's all I ask. Why does it think I can get in there? What am I missing? You know what? Unless someone asks for it, I'm not gonna waste all of my power bombs on it. I have more I can explore first. Oh. There's Baby Kraid. I think so, yes. I can get my one missile back. Is it one thing per time in the room? I should probably hint my bombs, but at the same time, I'm not entirely certain... Oh, no, because I have full missiles. It doesn't fill super missiles. Right. Yeah. Do I not have Kraid's key? I don't. I'm only missing Kraid and Dragon's key. Alright, well, the other side of Brinstar has plenty. I don't know why I jumped that. I could have just kept going and been happy. Alright. One isn't worth it. I guess I can give it one more shot and see if I can think of a way to get in there. Because the problem with using power bombs to bomb jump is that they are too slow for multiple jumps. Yeah. Yeah, like I can't place a second power bomb until the first one is done exploding. Hmm. Trying to think. Okay. Normally, you can bomb jump your way up. The other thing is if I get in there, I can't get out. Right. You can normal bomb jump your way up there. No, I didn't need morph. What is it actually called? Because if I hint bomb, well, that's going to be worthless. Vanilla also doesn't expect you to get all of the upgrades without some techniques. What's it called? That's the one downside of this, because the hints have to be very precise in naming. You know what? That's fair. Spring Ball would also be good. Oh, hey. That should be an easy one as soon as Prim gets, Zora Mask. Yes, my alerts are still not working right, I guess. I heard the noise myself, but I didn't see it show up. Okay. Okay, yeah. Sorry, it's just... there's a strange delay sometimes. So by the time I look, it might have been gone already. I'm running low on bombs again. Man, I'm hoping. It's down here, right? No, it's in the other room. Right. So, I guess I can't expect getting Spring Ball before next stream. Yeah. It is, which means I'm probably missing a monster in the wall or something. But I have Wave Beam. I cannot actually get it yet. Okay, that makes me feel better. Half the time I can't tell if I am supposed to be able to get it and just am failing, or if I am, well, bad. I don't remember, but I don't actually have that much. Like, for my items, I have Ice Beam and I have Wave Beam. It might be a misc item, or it might be charge shots. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, you know... It's probably a keyed door. I forgot that's a thing that I have set. Key sanity has been... testing my sanity. It's probably key 1. Because I do not have that. I don't think it shows up on here. Yeah. So... that's fine. It's okay. But it does mean that Norfair is going to be even more interesting in that I can't do a lot. Well, how to put it? I can do a lot. Oh, whoops. It's just that I'm going to be in a race against time for, like, most of the area. So, funnily enough, I only have the boss key for Norfair. £25. Enjoy. I'm at least happy enough. Oh, hey, enjoy an energy shield. That I can do a lot of this. And I am confident enough to do it. Protoss ground something. It's probably easier to go out up here, isn't it? Yeah, well... yeah... Okay, so technically speaking, I am done with what is available in Norfair. However, I have 6 E-tanks and 2 reserve tanks. I've done Fire Temple without Goron armor before. Oh. I forgot. This one you need to know how to shoot wave bombs. Or wave missiles? Whatever. I don't remember what the trick is. Yeah, it is. I really shouldn't be getting hit, and I shouldn't be stopping to pick up things. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Right, it's in the lava. Time stop Spear of Adun. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it out of here alive, but that's okay. I saved not that long ago. Probably. So I'm okay with that. I also forgot it let you choose where you want to start. Sort of. Well, now she is a burnt hot dog. Yeah. Okay. So... important. I'm glad I did that. I don't think I've actually unlocked anything in here. Not that doesn't require a glitch that I am not good at. So West Brinstar has everything. Okay. Yeah, like, it's just a flood of, what, like, 10 things at once? Some things are like that. I keep using to, or forgetting to use my quick off. Okay. Okay, yeah. So I'm guessing some missions have more objectives than others and things like that. You know, that's a lot of power bombs for very little work. Okay. So that's the map below me, so I don't actually have to go down there. Oh, now you're gonna stop giving me power bombs? Okay. Never mind, I guess I'm going down there. Unless... I don't remember how to do it. Let's see. How hard could it be? Or, you know, get ambushed. Okay. So I'm too close, I guess. Okay. Eh. Honestly, it's not like I use super missiles that often. Okay. I'm good. I'll learn gate glitch later. Fun. Let's see, how much else is there in Meridia? A lot. There's at least 8 more checks in here. I know the one out there is just a heart container for me, so I don't care. I'm not going to need it unless I want to damage boost my way through Ganon again. And that's going to be well down the line. There we go. Up we go, and we're through. Actually, why am I going up? This isn't where anything I need is. I need that bottom right section, like all of that. Oh, hello. I know it's not in here. Or in here. No? Is it from underneath? Boy, do I feel like I should have practiced this. I didn't actually mean to go that. No, I got soft locked farther to the right. So I got soft locked in this little section with the N. But there are 3 checks in these center rooms. Actually, I think it just didn't go far enough over. I think it goes in from the other side. Silly me again. So we're going to go up to our 1 gates. Should probably start looking for a place to save as well. Okay. So I did get soft locked to the east side of this room. So I'll have to be careful of that. Was what, down at the end? Yeah. So I need to go down this one. Not. I got soft lock going down the first one. And now I'm probably gonna get soft lock going down this one as well, but... Such is my lot in life, apparently. Like, I'm supposed to be able to get all of these things. That's the thing. So I guess I'm just not understanding how it's expecting me to. Usually it's pretty good about not saying, or, well, hold on. It thinks I have bombs. The tracker thought I had bombs. And this is connected directly to Archipelago. I took a look over and it's got it circled. Like, let me undo the filter. Yeah, bombs. Right there. Right above the CR. Or no, that's Morph, isn't it? Yeah. It's Morph, Spring, or Bomb, Spring, Screw attack? Okay. So it thinks that just because I have Morph Ball, I can get in there. I also don't like that they chose the bomb icon from the game to be the bomb thing in there. Yeah. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to be able to jump up, and in the upward turn, like that. That's why. Alright, I'm gonna try. Maybe I'll get lucky. I can't... I don't know if I can do it fast enough. Like, that's the big thing. I could... Maybe I can do it if I time my jumps with the falling platform. That's such a tight tolerance. I don't actually know. It's in Meridia. There must be something in, some of the speedrunner things, right? You would think. The... I wonder if I could... I'm thinking of setting up... I don't want to try doing a, what do you call it? A macro for double down. I don't know. It might be something that I have to practice. Okay. I think I just need to give myself a bit more space. My problem is that if I'm doing it via space jump, it's too slow coming out of it. I gotta learn how to jump forward without it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn off space jump for this, actually. Okay. I thought I bounced on that, right? Now I want space jump to get out of here. Alright, I don't think I can make this. Hmm. That's okay. I don't have the time to, I guess, keep trying because I gotta start out. I gotta start wrapping up, but we got good progress, sort of, maybe. We got a couple big items mostly. I don't know if I would really call this good progress, but it's progress. Progress is progress. Right. You know, maybe I'll just take the reset, because it's not like I got anything in here, right? Maybe I'll pull open a standalone game later and test it. Maybe I'll learn something new. Who knows? I did kind of forget about this, though. Can I make it to the Criteria save? I hope so. Yeah. Like, my big things right now are keys. Like, I need keys. Yeah. And then I need Morph Bomb, and I need... Well, I need Spring Ball or Morph Bomb. Either will work. This is starting to look familiar. Well, fine. We'll go the way you want me to go. I'm not sure I like the way this is going. I don't actually know. I have not. I haven't actually played Factorio in a pretty long time. There we are. I just was looking in the wrong spot. Nice try. Alright. So this will be our last hurrah. Because I need to get ready for dinner. Someone coming at 7:30 for it. And, well, that's in 15 minutes. And the wife is out, so I gotta deal with it all. Oh. That's alright, though. And then, now that I'm on this side, there's actually a lot more I can do, I think, that isn't gonna require me to be stuck in hell. So, oh, man. We're doing good. I'm happy with what we managed to find. Other than that, probably gonna try some more during the day tomorrow. It's not like I've got anything else to do. But who is around? Is anyone else from the archipelago still on? Is Kaiser still going? I feel like not, because it would be stupidly late for him. Yeah, no, he's off. Okie doke. Well, let's see. Who else is around? It's always the tough part. Especially at random times during the day. Yeah, no problem. Enjoy all the lasers. And the shields that you can't use yet. Ugh. And hopefully Prim will be able to get me my spring ball soon. Or maybe I'll figure out how to hint on the bomb. Alright. Actually, Rena just started, didn't she? Or Yuma's playing Metal Gear Solid 3. Why is my list broken? Alright. Yeah, I mean, that's perfectly fine. Honestly, I just stream randomizers too much anyway. So yeah, we'll go into Randa. She's playing Arkham Asylum. And if anyone's streaming this later when I'm done tonight, I'll hop in and watch. So, take care. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And I will probably do more tomorrow. So we'll see. Have a good night. See you later.